Today we're making a popular dessert in northern Italy. That's right, we're making a Strudel di Mele, an Italian-style apple strudel. So delicious, so easy! And it's actually a lot of fun to make. Perfect for the fall or anytime. Yum. For a full copy of today's recipe, check us out on Facebook at Poppy's Cucina, or wait till the end of the video, you're going to find it right there. You want to see what drink we're making today. It's so good! Let's get started. Alrighty, so the first thing you're going to do in a large bowl, you're going to add 2 cups of all-purpose flour, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, along with a 1/4 cup of granulated sugar. Now we're going to whisk this together until all the ingredients are fully incorporated. And then you're going to add a 1/4 cup of warm water, a 1/4 cup of olive oil, along with 2 tablespoons of white vinegar. Vinegar makes a really big difference in this recipe. It's going to prevent the gluten strands from forming completely. So what you end up with is a much more flaky dough as opposed to a chewy dough. So now we're going to mix this together until we have a nice dough. Just like that. And once your dough is formed, you want to knead this onto the counter a few times just to get it nice and smooth. Just like that. All right, it didn't come out that smooth, but you know, at least it's elastic, and that's what we want. So now it goes back in the bowl. We're going to cover this up and let it sit for 1 hour. All right, set that timer. And while we're waiting for our dough to rest, let's prepare our filling. So in this large bowl, I peeled, cored, and thinly sliced, see, nice and thin, 6 medium-sized apples. And to that, I add whatever apple you want to use. Ideally, Granny Smith or even a Honey Crisp. You want something that's nice and tart, but if you have sweet or whatever, any apple will do fine. It'll still be delicious. And to that, I added 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1/2 cup of granulated sugar, along with 1/2 cup of raisins. Raisins will add a nice little extra flavor, nice texture, but you can leave those out if you want to. So now we're just going to mix this all together until all the ingredients are fully incorporated and the apples are all nicely coated with the cinnamon and the sugar. Just like that. And an hour has passed, so we're about to get our dough rolled out. So first, now you want to preheat your oven to 375 degrees. All right, now let's roll out that dough. So on a lightly floured surface, we're going to roll out our dough. You want to roll this out to about 1/8 of an inch thickness, pretty much the thickness of a pie crust. Ideally, you want to get it to a 16 by 12 rectangle. If it doesn't get to that, you don't need to get a measuring tape or anything. You just want a big rectangle. All right, so we're going to keep rolling. Should be an easier way to do this. Just like that. Far from perfect, but this will work. All right, so now I melted 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter, and now we're going to brush this right on the dough. You want to leave a little bit of a border, about 1 inch all the way around. All right, so we're going to continue adding the butter. Make sure you leave that little border. And now we're going to add our apples. You want to do, you know, a nice layer. And again, you still want to leave that 1 inch border all the way around. See how fun this is? So easy. I love this. And it's so good. Such a perfect seasonal dessert. All right, so we're going to continue laying our apples out. Just like that. Now comes the fun part. Now we roll it. So carefully, you're going to lift from the bottom. And then continue to do that. You want to try to make this as tight as possible, but if it's not, you know, it happens. All right. Just like that. See? Not too hard, right? All right, so we're going to continue to roll this, and then we're going to line it onto a sheet of parchment-lined baking sheet. Just like that. You want to do seam side down. We pinch the edges shut. Now we're going to brush this with the leftover butter that we have. Get it all nice and coated. Or you could do an egg wash if you want, but you know, you have the butter. Might as well. See? Oh, nice buttery. It'll be so flaky. So yummy. And if you have some holes, it's okay. It's a nice rustic tart. Strudel. All right, and then we're gonna add about a half a cup of sliced toasted almonds. Goes right on there. It's gonna add a beautiful crunch element to this. Beautiful flavor, because apples and almonds, oh, come on. You wanna make sure you press those almonds nice. We'll need about a half cup. Let's cover those holes. I told you the holes don't matter. Gotta be sneaky. All right, now it's ready. So into the preheated 375-degree oven, it's gonna go for just about 45 minutes, maybe 4 minutes, 5 minutes less, maybe 5 minutes more. You wanna make sure that it's just nice golden brown. It's gonna leak out the sides, that's okay. That's what apples do when you bake them. But you'll see it'll be nice. It'll poof up ever so slightly. The apples are gonna be beautifully cooked in there. It's gonna be incredible. Look how cute that is already. So into the oven it's gonna go. So 49 minutes later, we pulled it out of the oven. Look how pretty it is. No, maybe not that pretty, it cracked. Like I said, it's rustic. It's still delicious. It smells amazing. Oh, yum. And see, it leaked. I expected that to happen. So we're gonna allow it to cool on the pan for about like 20 minutes. Then we're gonna put it onto a cooling rack and cool it for about another hour. But you can eat this warm, you can eat it room temperature, hot, cold, however you want it. It's delicious anyway. I can't wait. Buon appetito. Oh. So flaky. A little crispy. Those beautiful juicy apples in there with the raisins. You get the cinnamon, the vanilla. And you get the crunchy almonds on top. Oh my gosh, it's so good. You have to try this recipe. So delicious, so easy. If you do, let us know. Thank you so much for watching.
If you like this video, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Poppy's Cucina. Thanks!
I'm never making apple pie again. I'm just gonna make this. So good! But how about that drink? Let's make it. Oh yeah. Alrighty, so for today's pina colada, we're going to start with 1.5 ounces of coconut rum. We do 1 ounce of peach schnapps. 1 ounce of vodka. A splash of blue curacao. 2.5 ounces of pineapple juice. And we do 1/2 ounce of lime juice. So we're gonna give this a good shaky, and we pour. Let's see. Ooh, look at that pretty color. It's ghoulishly delicious. Ghoulicious? I don't know. Time to give it a try. Salute. It's a peachy tart pina colada. Oh, it's so good. It's fiendishly good. I gotta stop. Such a great cocktail for a beautiful warm day, or have it for Halloween because it's a cool color and it's fun. And everybody's gonna love it. You gotta give it a try. And if you do, let us know if you tried that amazing Strudel di Mele. Oh, amazing. So good. Not the prettiest thing, but it's fantastic. You could say it's rustic. So let us know if you try it. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you again soon. Love you guys so much. Mwah.